ran through a full cycle, but you do not have full yard coverage. It's just watering in places. If the seller does not leave the smart ringer, that's a doorbell camera, you need a peephole in the front door so you can see who's out here. Most of the time the seller takes that with them because it works off their phone. Most all houses in Houston have corner cracks. Corner is what they call a corner crack. It is not a slab crack. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't patch it, replace it, whatever. It's just something you live with. This side of the house, when you come in the gate on the left side of the house, the slab is all black looking. Looked like there was a fire over here. The brick has some orange rust look on it, and above that is the emergency drain on the AC. What happened, the primary drain got stopped up, and they let it go for a while, so it was dripping water out here for probably a pretty good while. This is just a cosmetic thing. There's nothing really wrong.
Just a cosmetic thing. Okay.
Let me show you the corner crack up here. So I get that. In Houston, we have corner cracks on the foundation. That one is popped off and gone. There's one up in the front that has, a crack, and a lot of people look at it and think, well, that's a cracked slab. It's not. It's a corner crack. That is the ID tag. Tells you the date it was made. You can think it's what it's supposed to tell you, but you can't read any of it. What's wrong with that, if you ever have a problem where it's not cooling, the AC guy comes out and this is what they go by. There's 50 different kinds of units and all kind of different amounts. They need all these pressure ratings and everything to be able to fix it. So that should be sufficient. This is a smart house. All the electrical items work through this panel. So you need to know what everything is. They did not label anything, so it's a real guess. And it's a problem. If something cuts off, they just barely cut off. They don't make a big deal. There's not a light to come on, anything like that. So you need to have them labeled so you know what's going on. When they do cut off, you have to pull them all the way off and then push them back on. You can't just trip them and leave them there. We're in the backyard. You can see there's a different colored shingles up there. It's a pretty good sized patch. The seller said that they had a strong wind and it blew off a bunch of shingles and they had that whole section patched. And it is a different color shingle, or maybe it's just the same shingle that doesn't have the age. It is finally drained at this point, but it took 10 to 15 minutes for it to drain. And that wasn't even full. It only had about 2 or 3 inches of water. It took that long. Fine, but the stops on the doors where the handles don't run into the wall are missing. It will not stay open.
Okay.
It appears the windows have been left open probably during the night when they wanted the cool air to come in. And the paint is peeling off. There's 2 of the window sills in the master bedroom need to be repainted.
Okay.
The flooring in the kitchen, it appears that it's been wet in the past, scratched, whatever, but you can sit close to the kitchen sink and over here by the stove. Part of your AC and heating system, and this house has a media filter. In other words, it doesn't have filters throughout the house. It has one main filter in the attic. Apparently they put in the wrong size. It's a little bitty one. It's one that's supposed to fit the whole hole, so it's pretty good size. And it's so small that it sucked that unit through there, being so dirty. It sucked it into the AC system. So you need to put the proper filter in there, and that system needs to be cleaned to get out all that debris from the old filter it sucked through.
Filter to fill that thing.
Yeah, it's actually the same size as this opening.
Okay.
Well, it is right here. There's none over there. No place you can walk.
That is pretty big. New water heater. The attic looks good.
You can take a picture of the rainbird. That
That's the sprinkler system.